Hello and welcome to the I Can Do podcast with Benjamin Lee. We're here to talk about tips and strategies to have an I Can Do mindset. Life is what you put into it. Get the most you can. Here's your host, Benjamin Lee.
Hello and welcome to the I Can Do podcast. I can do, so can you. Get up, let's get after it. Let's stay focused. Season number 2, episode number 12. I'm giving you my book recommendations that have had a tremendous impact in my life. Yesterday I told you a book called Body for Life by Bill Phillips. Now I'm looking at another one of his books, and this is another recommendation, Eating for Life. Eating for Life by Bill Phillips. Your guide to great health, fat loss, and increased energy. This book is a great book. I've used it tremendously, and it's a great book, number one, because it has 150 recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, balanced recipes that are going to give you the proper nutrients in every meal. So in this book, not only do you get recipes that you can use, and look, they're recipes that you can buy, whether you're buy and make, whether you're in college, whether or not you have a busy schedule. There's a lot of excellent shake ideas. So if you are into consuming a lot of protein shakes, there's some great recipes there as well. But I'm talking about some really good food that if you put the time into it, and so much of weight loss, but not just weight loss, but sustained weight loss, it really is in the planning. So if you can plan your meals, plan, prepare, perform, follow through, that's really where the magic happens. Most people can lose 20 or 30 or 40 pounds. The challenge is whether or not we're going to keep the 20, 30, or 40 pounds off. Look, that's my challenge. That's your challenge. We can lose 100 pounds, losing 20 pounds for 5 years in a row, but we eventually got to get to the point, how can we burn it off, lose it, and then keep it off? Where the eating, what takes place in the kitchen, often is going to really drive your results. So I recommend this book, Eating for Life. I really like how he talks about some great facts. He talks about things that are true, some things that are myth with respect to eating and water and supplements and things like that. So it's a really big book, number one. Number two, it's really laid out. And this book came out at least a couple of decades ago, but that's the great thing about it, where it doesn't really matter whether it's 2 decades ago or 2021, you can utilize this book. So it's really going to stay in fashion and style, however you want to describe it. It's a great book. Buy it, keep it in your library, use it, keep it in your kitchen. I can remember someone, and I don't know, maybe not, so maybe I shouldn't say it, but I've seen this book before in people's kitchens, in a person's kitchen. But the key is whether or not we're using this book. So full disclosure, there have been times where I don't always use the book. I have not used the book in a while, but there's still recipes, there's still things that I can turn back to in a heartbeat. And so this book has been a great benefit for me, and I know it will be a great benefit for you. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. If you are in the need or are looking for more motivation in your life, feel free to check out my website, benjaminlee.blog, where you can find hundreds of encouraging, motivational blog posts on a variety of subjects. You can find all of my books, which can also be found on Amazon.com, and other podcast interviews with a variety of people. I hope this helps. Please leave me a rating and a review. I can do, and so can you. Take care, and God bless.